know you anymore. And again, breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow. Because of what you've done. What you plan to do. Stop. Stop now. Come back. I love you.
Liar!
Didn't kill anything.
Alrighty, what's good, baby? We're gonna do a full day of eating, cutting edition, because y'all asked for it. So I'm gonna show you what I eat to get shredded. First off, breakfast. I usually eat it around 11, but Drew's ass took forever.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just kidding. I like having a little bit of fat. We rocking with the whole eggs. And then, ooh, that's gonna piss off the OCD people. I'm about to mix Simply and Tropicana. It's orange juice, motherfucker. I don't give a shit. oh, and the tapatio, baby. We gotta put that on the huevos. You already know. So I'm gonna rock 1 packet of oatmeal, 2 eggs, 8 ounces of orange juice. I'm gonna whip this up because this is not a fucking cooking show. But I throw Himalayan salt, black pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder on it on most of my meals. That's usually the go-to seasonings. But I'm gonna cook this up and then I'm gonna show you the result. And then we are gonna go pick up the new whip. Nobody even guessed it on Snap or anything, so it'll be unexpected. But I'm so fucking excited to build this car, bro. We're going for a build. I don't fuck with buying way expensive maxed out cars that much. I like building it. It gives it personality. There's a little story behind it and you can custom it. It's like buying a max prestige fucking Call of Duty account. What are you gonna do to a Lamborghini? Twin turbo it? I mean, if you want to drop, how much money is that? Like,
Man, a lot.
I like getting a car and slapping 500 horsepower on that bitch and humbling those people in those expensive ass cars. That's how I rock. You'll see it after breakfast. I forgot to mention, maple brown sugar instant oatmeal is the best fucking. I don't care about the peaches and cream. Maple brown sugar instant oatmeal. I could eat this every day. I add some Himalayan salt in it too, cause don't be dropping the sodium on a cut. You're gonna feel like shit. Motherfucking scrumptious. I only put like a little bit of water because I like the when it's like kind of a little bit chewy. It's not like I don't get souping oatmeal. Oh, fucking Vegeta. I don't know how to crack eggs, bro. Hey, pick what you want. If you don't want eggs in the morning, bagels in the morning. Some people be eating cereal in the morning with like almond milk and stuff, but just pick what you can stick to. Because if you can't stick to it, you're gonna crash diet after this little cutting phase you wanna do, and then you're gonna be fat and sad, so. That's good. If you haven't already, this is probably the best investment you can make for gains food-wise. Just good because you can get exact amounts. You can weigh out like grams, fluid ounces, milliliters, whatever. Let me bring up the macros because I know you guys probably want them. 58 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein. Like I said, a little bit more fat. Less calories just because I don't like to eat a ton at the beginning of the day, and it's only 400 calories. So if I want to adjust my diet, I'll throw it all into MyFitnessPal. And then if I need to take away food, I'll just look through with food options I want to switch out or take away to decrease calories. I don't know, it's pretty clutch. This last week is most likely going to be the final week of my mini cut before we pick a show with Greg. Depending on that show is when I'll hop into a prep. But currently, I'm at 2,250 calories. It is a little bit more aggressive than I would do if I were in a prep, just because I want to get the fat off. Mini cut, 6 to 8 weeks, get the fat off as fast as possible, just so you can get out of that phase, because calorie deficit is bad for muscle growth. So you just want to do it as quickly as possible. All right, I might as well throw in what I take. So in the mornings, I have morning supplements and then I have nighttime supplements. But in the morning, I'm rocking with turmeric. This is good for like upper respiratory health, joint health. Some people use it for skin conditions. It's good for digestive health too. So I'll pair it with a multivitamin. It pretty much has all the vitamins you need, A, D, C, even other stuff like iodine, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese is in it. That's good. Ginger extract, bunch of goodies in the multivitamin. And then joint support and This is supposed to be cycle support, but I'm just taking it for organ health. Supports healthy lipids and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why they labeled it that way. I'm a natty. I just want to protect my organs. Code monke, hugesupplements.com. Save you some money if you want to pick up some goodies. All right, let's go pick up the new whip. Yeah, we'll make that louder. We traded in the GTI. We had the GTI for like a year. He built it to stage 2+. It's just, not as fast as a Golf R. It's not all-wheel drive, and it's not a Golf R. So I would just realistically be playing catch-up with the Golf Rs. So I already got some parts coming. We're going to do a full stage 1 with Unitronic, and then I have a Venturi intake, I think it's called. We'll see. There's not a whole lot out for these yet, but we're gonna build it as stuff comes out. Unitronic said they're gonna drop a downpipe, so we're gonna stage 2 it right when they do. For now, we got the intercooler coming, wheels and tires, because that's mandatory. We'll be running with these. And then we'll put some blue Brimbos. Stage 1 goes from 320 to 440 when you have the correct bolt-ons, so it's gonna be boogieing a little bit just with stage 1, but we'll see what stage 2 is. There's a lot of projected numbers out there, but it'll be somewhere over 500, hopefully. After that, we'll look into aftermarket turbo when that stuff gets figured out, but we're just going with the flow. Well, first off, we gotta appreciate the interior. Look how pretty this shit is. This shit pretty. They always nail the steering wheel. They got better paddle shifters too for the R's, I heard. We're gonna dyno this bitch. We're gonna take it to Envision, make some cool car content. We're gonna do polls. We're gonna do track times. We're gonna do everything with this car. We're gonna build it fully. I want this thing stage 3 by the end of the year. This will be a really sick process. I'm excited. Bitch, Desire? Oh, we gotta have the blue.
Yeah.
And these are an upgrade. It would be the cloth like the GTI, but it would be blue, and it would have the R's. You can upgrade the exhaust too. I forgot what the exhaust is called, like just from the stock dual tip exhaust. We're taking that out anyways. We're probably gonna rock a Unitronic just to match all the aftermarket parts. Thank you guys for all of the support. I couldn't be driving this, let alone building it, without you guys in the position that I'm in. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Now I get to fuel my childhood passion of building cars and making them faster than they are stock. Ooh. Okay. That's faster than the GTI stock. I feel it. We're gonna take this bad boy home and get started on the new build. But I'm hungry. I gotta get meal 2. If you guys are ever in the Utah area and you want to pick up a Volkswagen, get good plug for Audis and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can find
Yeah.
anything.
He got the Supra. RIP the Supra. He got me the GTI. You got me the Kia too before the Supra. So it's the man. So hit up my boy Carlos.
Yeah, come see me at Volkswagen Southtown.
Sir. All right, let's go get meal 2. AKA pre-workout meal. We wanted to try peach Chobani. I normally rock like strawberry or blueberry Chobani, or even the Oikos. Like you were saying. I might go back to the Oikos just because they got a little bit more protein, but the peach ones taste like ass, bro. It's the same macros. So I'm doing a yogurt, a banana, and then I'm about to make a protein shake. I literally have to pick through the pre's because they all taste like fucking candy. They're like a little snack. I'm gonna rock with the Oreo dough, the cookies and cream. I said pre?
Yeah.
Protein. I meant protein. Code monkey if you want to save on that. I'm just rocking with water because we're pretty deep in the deficit. Even rock with almond milk. I bet it would taste gas with almond milk. It tastes really good with milk. All the flavors taste better. It's not too big of a meal. It's just something to get down. I don't want to have a ton of food in my stomach. Like half an hour before the gym, I'll get this meal in. By the time I'm in the gym and like getting warmed up, it'll have been digested well enough. Okay, total macros, 46 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, 38 grams of protein. Since we're on the topic, I mean, it has calories in it. I do the intra carbs, cluster dextrin. If you don't want to do that, there's Gatorade. You can get away with most like sport drinks. Like how I used to do the Pedialytes and stuff. Those are good too, because it's just like sodium and instant carbs. But I'm gonna slam this and then we're gonna boogie on in the Golf R to the gym. Oh, look how sick the inside. Ugh. We got chest and biceps today. Alrighty, we're making ourselves at the Smith Machine incline bench to start. It's a safe go-to kind of compound just because it is a Smith machine. I mean, I probably wouldn't start like with the actual incline bench unless I was powerlifting. I'm gonna do a couple warm-up sets and we'll see what I can do for 6 to 8 reps. I did add a little bit of more volume because I found that I was recovering pretty effortlessly. It only took a sleep, and then at the end of the day, my muscles were good. I mean, if there's more work to be put in, I'm gonna put in more work. Take your time with the warm-ups. It's warm-ups for a reason, especially at the beginning. Once you kind of get going, then you can only take like one warm-up and get away with it. Just get the blood in there, okay? Pretty much since we've done some of this, we're gonna do some of this. We're gonna do this leverage flex machines, and then we'll get into more flies and shit. A couple warm-up sets. I would just say 2. You could do normally like 10 to 12, and then like a 6 to 8. Don't go crazy or anything. Leave a couple in the tank. It's just preparing for your heavy set. Getting used to the movements pattern and just kind of priming your CNS for the movement and going to failure, so. Pec deck. I kind of just picture like I'm hugging a tree. You want to reach out and squeeze it with your pecs. You don't want to do any of this. There's nothing happening with your pecs. If anything, it's loading your biceps more. Get it out there. Act like you're hugging a tree. Squeeze them titties together. Don't worry about moving the whole stack. Leave that to the people not growing their fucking pecs because they're not feeling the right places. So heavy as possible, but keep the form. People go heavy and then they hit this and nothing's fucking happening. I'm gonna rock like 10 reps and then hop into a 6 to 8 set. So I'm gonna wrap up chest with a seated cable fly. Some gyms have the built-in machines that are already like seated and you do the cable fly. If not, just set up this on the cable. Even when they're way far apart, they still work. Like the ones in the public gyms, you can put a bench in the middle of that shit. Still get the same thing. Same gist, I'm gonna rock like 10 reps. Take all the warm-up sets you need to kind of figure out what weight you're gonna take for failure if you're training this way. I kind of just work up the stack. I already know from previous program kind of what my strength pattern is, so I'll probably take that and do 70% of it to warm up and then hit the failure set. Biceps time. I'm gonna do 3 bicep exercises just because my arms, I feel like, can handle way more volume than any of my other body parts, so why not train them more? I might even start training forearms into the off season because, I mean, who doesn't want big ass forearms? So we're gonna do seated curls, just doing dumbbells, and then I'll do more barbell work. I just want to be able to get that peak contraction because I get a shit ton of lactic acid in my biceps when I train them, so I don't fucking care how much weight you can move when it looks like dog shit. Like, what the fuck is the point? If someone can make heavy ass weight look really clean and some honest form, that's way more impressive than fucking tossing around a weight that you have no business touching. Whatever. I'm gonna just hit curls. I'm losing my pump.
You're crazy! You're fucking crazy!
We're at 25s until I get a plate. I'm not satisfied. We'll see how it moves. I prefer the straight bar too because that peak contraction, you actually get a really good peak contraction. You can even take your wrist and hit this and you're not getting as good of a contraction, emulating the easy bar, like one of these curled bars, compared to having a straight bar and you get a peak contraction. If you're doing this, it's not gonna work out. I just keep it straight, don't overcomplicate shit. But same thing, I'm gonna rock 6 to 8 reps on this. We'll see how many we can get. We're gonna go till we can't. This will be the last lift of the whole workout. I'm gonna do some hammer curls. I like to pin up against the wall just so you don't cheat, because that's when you see people getting closer to failure. You might not even notice it unless you record yourself and see, but your body will just naturally try to get in the best position possible to continue moving the weight, just because your body doesn't want to feel that. So it goes through compromise to kind of put you in a different position, so you end up cheating. This will keep it strict. I'm gonna rock with like 35s. Me and Drew just fucked in the bathroom.
Pause.
That's why I'm sweating.
Hold up.
First LGBTQ sick cunt.
I have no comment for that.
He got bigger, bro.
They're listening to us outside. It got bigger, bro.
No, but I'm saying I put effort into growing my fucking chest and it worked. What do you fucking know?
Bitch.
And then my arms grow when I fucking touch a dumbbell curl. Mainly my triceps. My triceps were like the first thing to really like see progress. Let's go home and get some grub though. I'll make my protein shake while my beef is cooking. My next meal is just 1 scoop of this. I'm gonna rock the peanut butter and chocolate because this flavors gas too. But I got 6 ounces of beef cooking. It's an 80-20 because I like my beef fattier. I like to use that as one of my fat sources. I was using avocado, but I just wanted to cut that out. Both of my next meals have this mighty fine sticky white rice from Costco. If you're trying to take the gym serious, I just suggest getting a gym membership and a Costco membership. They just go hand in hand. We're gonna wash down the meal with 8 ounces of OJ. Yes, sir. I really just put Himalayan salt, black pepper, and some garlic powder. I'll probably throw some tapatio on this meat too. Boom. That's a meal. So macro count on this meal, 105 grams of carbohydrates, 29 grams of fat, and 62 fat grams of protein for this post-workout meal. 933 calories. So I like to have my last 2 bigger meals after my training session, just so I fuel up, get the recovery going, instantly get all the protein in me. I'm gonna kill this, and then we go and stream. Okay, it's a few hours later. This is going to be the last and final meal. Pretty sure I already showed you guys this meal, but it's 6 ounces of chicken breast and then 1 packet of that fine rice. I almost fucking forgot. You gotta save the cows for the barbecue sauce. It's only 60 cows, bro. And then a good old glass of OJ. I actually fucked up. I wasn't supposed to have orange juice with my beef meal. I just tracked it all. I hit 2,250 calories exactly, but I can't have this orange juice. You can drink it, but I'm unfortunately gonna have to stick to wall. I hit 2,250 calories on the dot. Without that, I'm glad I double checked or I would have fucked up. So the macros for the final meal is 88 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and 45 good old grams of protein. I'm gonna finish this up, and that will conclude my full day of eating. This is probably by far the lowest amount of calories I would go on for a mini cut. This is probably gonna be my last week of being in a cutting phase until we have a show picked out. And like I said, I was a little bit more aggressive with this cut just because I wanted to get the fat off. I could have easily lost this amount of weight and kind of stretched it in a longer period and ate more, but y'all know me, I can't eat a lot regardless, so I don't mind eating the less calories. Plus, I mean, I like my food, so Can't complain. That is going to be a wrap for the video. I'm going to enjoy this. If you did enjoy, please slap that like button in the ass for me. Until next time, peace out, baby.
And macho, hold my breath. Smoke fries so fresh to death. Thank God for every breath. Used to know, still I step. Remember duct tape when you get sweat. Halfway right, girl, halfway left.